Welcome to Isla Robinson Crusoe, the island that is named after Daniel Defoe's book from 1719. The reason why the island got its name, Isla Robinson Crusoe, which it only got in 1966, was because of a real sailor who got stranded here called Alexander Selkirk, who was from Scotland. And Daniel Defoe learned about this guy who got stuck here for over 4 years when he refused to get back on board his ship because he said the ship had been catastrophically damaged and wasn't fit for the seas. There's a statue of Alexander Selkirk just as you get off the tender pier, and a nice wooden statue carved like a totem pole, and he overlooks the bay of the island as he did for 4.5 years, just waiting to see a ship that could be rescuing him. And that did eventually come, but he spent the time hiding out in caves here and climbing up to a viewpoint which has now been called Selkirk Viewpoint in honour of him. It's one of these amazing destinations that's very out of the way, very different, very memorable, but you'd want a good weather day. That's the key thing for this one. If you get Isla Robinson Crusoe, gorgeous sunshine with dry ground, you go on quite a steep hike. You're going up about 1,250 feet over the space of 1.5 kilometers. It's a steep hike. It starts on the road behind me, which is steep already, and then it goes off-road. It's not the easiest of hikes, but when you get there, you get rewarded with this amazing view. It's still pretty early. It's only 9 o'clock, so there's still good chance that this early morning, blowy, windy rain might dry out. We might get a good day of it, but we might not. And this wooden hut in front of us is the park office, so this is where you can get your tickets to go into the park, maps as well. And there are park rangers that will pop up when you're in the park, so it's worth getting a ticket. And they're not expensive, only about $10. This area just off the main square, when you get off the tender pier area, has some shops, some restaurants, lots of wooden huts. Everything's wooden huts really here. Wooden huts, 4x4s, and a couple of wild dogs. That seems to sum it up so far. Now we're in the main public square, where on a nice day they've got these beautiful benches. You sit here in the park, relaxing, maybe with some lobster. 10% chance of rain, they said. Never believe it. I've absolutely no idea why they need these crowd control things. I don't think this public park is ever likely to get particularly overwhelmed. These signs are particularly important for the area because Juan Fernández Islas, the group of islands here, are actually one of the largest marine reserves in the world. The signage here, though it's all in Spanish, gives you information about why this area, 670 kilometers off the coast of Chile, is such a unique marine ecosystem. It's an amazing place to visit, and if you come in the right clothing, it gives me feels of Alaska or Norway in the fjords. The ship is a very short bit into the bay, so the tender ride was very quick indeed. And the bit that takes time actually was getting off the tender. It's pretty slippery. You got these metal stairs. They're a metal grill, and the water actually comes through these stairs because it's tidal, so sometimes certain stairs are underwater, and so you want to take your time on those stairs, and people do. It takes longer to get on and off the tender than it does to actually ride the tender here. I think it's probably fair to say that I didn't get to see Isla Robinson Crusoe on a particularly nice day. It was torrential, but it was still a lot of fun to be there and to go to a place that is so out of the way that most people not only will never hear of it, but will certainly never get the chance to visit. If the weather had been better, I would have done the hike up to the viewpoint, but that hike was actually closed. They weren't allowing anybody to tackle it for safety reasons, and so I stayed in the centre of town before heading back. I hope you get better weather when you go, and I look forward to hearing what you get up to. If you'd like to download my port guide for Isla Robinson Crusoe, head to www.danieledwarduk.com and you'll find that along with all of my other port guides for ports on all 7 continents.